Good morning, welcome to Planet Mojo. Today I'm going to clean up the construction mess in the addition. I would prefer to be cutting the furring strips so that I can get the windows in, but it's just not happening. We have 20 some odd mile an hour sustained winds. I mean, it's just constant wind out there, and it's gusting to 45 miles an hour. I mean, it almost rolled one of our cats today. The cat was running and got pushed sideways and almost flipped over, which is kind of a joke around here. We call it chicken rolling wind. The people up at the top of the hill had chickens, and whenever it gets like this, their chickens would go running along the ridge top, and the wind would come along and it would roll them, 20, 30 feet, however far it took them. And then they would have to start running again. So back to this. I have stuff in here, like this stuff right here is all staying in here so it can remain dry. I have a couple more burn piles back here that I want to burn as soon as it dries off. So I just got to get this stuff and that stuff off to the side and kind of neat. I have, this is for burning as well, but I've actually been pulling some of these back out of here and reinforcing the windows. I had to put OSB strips on there because it kept busting the little ones, but I used them in the center and it worked okay for that. I might have to put some more in though. So that's it. It's going to be noisy, and who knows how long it's going to take. It's not that big of a job. So this is roughly all I'm going to get done today, and then I'm going to work on cut lists and other stuff and work on the day job as soon as I'm done with this. I also have, when I took out the light, the porch light there, and put this truss on, for some reason I smashed the wires up against the building. I didn't see it happening, but I got to dig them wires out from behind that truss, and I think I'm going to hook up a temporary light in the middle here so that we can use the switch by the door and turn on the lights out here. That way I can do a little bit of work in the evening, which is coming real quick these days. So let's get to it. Okay, I got the vast majority of stuff done. Now I need to go through all these screws and just separate them by size and type. All the construction screws, I still have the boxes. Those are going to go back in the boxes. And some of these specs are just going to go back into stock, or I guess most of them. So not too much left to do here, and then I got to get this table out of the way. I want to have some room here to bring in the windows and the frames for the windows. I'll be cutting the frames tomorrow. Yeah, this is not the cat I was petting earlier. That was Maisie. This is Tater. They both demand their petting time every day. Well, except for actually Maisie in the summertime. Maisie is gone a lot. She's out hunting and stuff. And this one follows me all summer. Maisie is generally with me all winter over in the shed when I'm working in there. Because she wants to get on top of me right now. She wants to jump on my shoulders. I don't know where these cats learn that from. If she learned that from Maisie or if it's just a cat thing, but she wants to get on my shoulders right now. She's scared from this wind, and this is just incredibly annoying, having this stuff slapping the plastic all day. I would rather be pretty much anywhere else but out here, but got to get it done. So the way the weather looks is tomorrow it is supposed to, I think it's supposed to rain overnight tonight, and like either early in the morning or late in the evening tomorrow. So tomorrow I will be able to roll the saw out over by the shed and get all of the window and door framing cut. I may even be able to get some of it on. I can put it on one stick at a time, or I can make big frames, but I think I'm going to put it on one stick at a time because it'll be easier to manage. That stuff is just incredibly heavy. It's treated lumber, so a lot of weight to it. No, honey. That's all I need is a cat on my shoulders right now. No, honey. So, like I said, I still gotta get this wire dug out. I'm not sure if you can see, but there's a cap up there at the top. I gotta dig that out a bit, pull that out so I can get at it, and then I'm gonna wire just a porcelain fixture out here somewhere and put a regular old light bulb in it. That's hooked up to a switch inside the house, the old porch light. Give me a little bit of light out here so I can work beyond dark if I need to. And I got to do that and clean off this table, straighten up a little bit more, and I believe that's it. This whole pile of, this is all the strapping I used to hold the foam to the building while the glue was drying. All of this is getting burned. Well, everything here is getting burned. And that bag of all, I've been saving up all the paper and cardboard from the project as well. All that's getting burned. I have 2 or 3 piles over here, and I need to get rid of them. Okay, so let me get these screws sorted and that light in place. And hopefully it doesn't get too late that I have to quit working on it. But even if it does, I'm pretty damn far. have the wire stripped, have my porcelain fixture ready, have that yanked out, and I have to strip that. I think I'll strip that right away. Got my step stool all ready, just about ready to go, and I have to go get Natalie. So hopefully I can get back in enough time to get this light finished, so I have a little bit of light out here, and then I can finish up on this stuff. Okay, I just got back. I'm pretty much done for the day. Before I left, I got this wired up, but unfortunately, in these days of LED lights, they generally last so long you don't keep bulbs, spare bulbs laying around. And all we had was this 60 watt. I'd kind of like 150 watts or so for out here, but it'll have to do for now. At least when it's dark, you can flip the switch and come out here and find something if you need to. So I'm gonna leave this stuff for tomorrow. Probably do it early tomorrow morning while I wait for things to warm up a little bit outside. And tomorrow I will be cutting all of the stuff for the window frames, the furring for the window frames. I gotta cut it, drill it, and make some pocket screw holes on the ends of a bunch of it. I have these stainless steel pocket screws for it. So that should be pretty interesting. If you want to see that stuff, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. And if you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you give the video a thumbs up and or share it, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.